Welcome to today's workshop, Communicating with Calendar and Gmail. Today, we will learn how to use Google Calendar and Gmail to share important dates, reminders, and events with other people. Sharing schedules helps you become a better communicator. Before we get started, let me tell you a little more about myself and Grow with Google. I'm Bernice Chao. I'm a creative director, also the co-founder of the nonprofit Asians in Advertising, co-author of the Visibility Mindset, and an adjunct professor at Loyola Marymount University. I'm also a mom to a busy family, and working in Gmail and Google Calendar helps me keep my life organized. Grow with Google is an initiative that brings the best of Google's training and tools to help people grow their skills, careers, and businesses. Job seekers can grow their skills to find new jobs and advance their careers. Small businesses can build their online presence, and educators can learn best practices for their students. Effective communication not only shares information with others, but establishes trust, sets the scope of your project, and defines expectations. But it is also critical for improving teamwork and building trust. In today's lesson, we will create and share a new calendar, add an event to the calendar, and receive and accept invitations in Gmail. In our sample exercise, you will schedule a simple event and share the event with others. We'll begin with Google Calendar to schedule the event. We'll then move on to Gmail to communicate about the event. To complete the lesson, we'll take you through planning an event step by step and give you some hints and tips that will make your life easier. Let's start with creating and sharing a new calendar. Today, you'll practice these tools in the context of an upcoming event, but you can apply these digital skills to many situations in your workplace or personal life. For example, you can use a calendar to schedule an upcoming family event, a meeting at work, or an appointment. Then you can use Google Gmail to share the calendar, send yourself reminders, and share your calendar with family, friends, or coworkers who need to know your schedule. First, we need to access these applications. So let's take this opportunity to sign into your Google account. Thus, this GIF shows an animation of how to sign into your account. Open a new tab in your browser window and go to google.com. If you are not signed in, click Sign In and enter your username and password. If you don't have a Google account, you can create a free one by clicking Create Account on the screen. Signing into your Google account allows you to access lots of Google apps that you can use from work or home. If you need to pause this video, feel free to do so. Signing into your Google account allows you to access all the products you'll see today. You only have to sign in once to be able to see and access Google Sheets, Docs, Slides, Photos, Forms, Gmail, Calendar, and lots of other applications. After you have signed into your Google account, use the Google Apps menu to move between applications. Select the Google Apps icon. Here, you'll see all the Google applications that come with your account. Notice that your most recently used apps appear first. Click More to expand the list. You can get to Gmail, Sheets, and Slides here. Let's start planning our event using Google Calendar. Digital tools like Google Calendar make it easier to keep all this information organized. Select an event you will schedule. Pick an event that you would need to be shared with others more than once, such as a club meeting, sport or drama practice, or volunteering. This is your personal calendar. If you share this calendar with your group, they will see everything you add, even doctor's appointments, family birthdays, and personal errands. That's a lot of information you probably don't need to share with other people. Creating a new calendar allows you to share information with a certain group. What type of groups might want to share a calendar? For instance, maybe it's a family calendar or a baseball team calendar. Click the arrow next to My Calendars and select Add Other Calendars. Then select Create a New Calendar. Next, provide a calendar name. Add a description and a time zone, if you'd like. What information will be important to share with people about an event? Select Create Calendar button. Select Settings and return to Calendar. Your new calendar will appear under My Calendars. Now, let's walk through the steps to add an event to your new calendar. When you plan an event as a group, one person will add the event, and then share it with others. Why would it help to have one calendar for a group instead of everyone keeping track in their own calendars? This can help your team stay organized and avoid confusion by having everything in one place. This will also improve accuracy. Now you will add our event. View your calendar by month to make it easy to find a date for your event. Select a date in the calendar and a window appears where you can add details for an event. Enter the title of the event, select a title that's short but explains the purpose, then edit the event to add additional details. Here you can change the date and duration of the event and add a location description or attachments. Click Add Time and specify the start and end time of the event. Add a description of the event. You can even add an agenda if it is a meeting, add a list of materials people need to bring if it's an activity, or provide background on the purpose of the meeting. The event will default to your personal calendar. Be sure to add the event to your group calendar. Click the drop-down list at the bottom of the event window and select the new group calendar you created. Make sure to click the Save button so your event is created. Once you've completed the calendar details, share it with your team. Select the Options button on your group calendar, which appears as 3 dots at the end of the name. Select Settings and Sharing on the menu. Enter an email for each person you want to share the calendar with. For each team member, select the appropriate permission settings. If you'd like them to be able to edit the calendar, select Make Changes to Events. If you only like them to be able to see events, select See All Event Details. Add an additional event to your calendar. Perhaps you'd like to add a meeting to get help from other people to plan your event. Or maybe you want to meet to create posters or distribute flyers. Select a date and schedule the event. You can even add a link to a video call so your planning committee can video conference rather than meet face-to-face. Remember to invite your group members. Save the event. Once you've added your event and at least one other meeting to your event calendar, move on to the next step to email your team about event plans. Now that we have created a new calendar and created a new event, let's walk through how to receive and accept invitations in Gmail. In a new window or tab, open Gmail to see your inbox. You may have invitations from your team members from earlier in this activity. Open one of these invitations. Now you can choose to accept or decline the invitation. So far in this lesson, you've created a new group calendar, shared the calendar, and added a new event. Now you will use Gmail to communicate more details about the calendar and event. Good communication is critical when working with a group of people. Projects will be more successful if everyone is well informed about the work you are doing together. Great teamwork starts with excellent communication. In Gmail, you will write an email introducing the new calendar that you created, informing the group about the purpose of the new tool. To navigate to Gmail, open a new tab in your web browser. Select the Google App button in the upper right and select Gmail. Create a new email by selecting the Compose button. Add the message recipients to the To field. Type the email address of each group member separated by a space or comma. You can also add recipients as carbon copy, CC, or blind carbon copy, BCC. For example, if you are running late to work, you might email your manager and CC team members who might be affected by your absence. You might use blind carbon copy when you are emailing people who do not know each other and you want to keep their emails private. Then add a subject. The subject should describe the contents of the email. Next, type a message to let your team know why you've created a new group calendar. When you finish writing, proofread your message, fix words underlined in red. You can also run a spell check by clicking the dots in the lower right of the message window and selecting Check Spelling. The last step in today's workshop is how to create an email signature. Now it's time for a challenge. For the next few minutes of our workshop, I want you to experiment or continue experimenting with these and other Google applications. One option is to add an email signature. A signature adds a professional look to your emails. With a signature, you can share important contact information on every email you send, so you do not have to type in over and over again. For example, you can create a signature using your name, your address, your phone number, a website link, etc. To create a signature, open the Settings menu, the gear icon. In this menu, you can also add a profile picture, create an out-of-office message, or adjust other email preferences. Scroll down to Signature. Type the text you want to include as your signature. Keep it short, no more than 3 to 4 lines. Include your name, then add your company or school name. You might also want to add a link to a personal school or business website. To let people know about an event, you could include a short description. Customize your email signature however you like. You can change the font and colors, include hyperlinks, or even add an image or animated GIF. When you're finished, save your edits and return to your inbox. Compose a new email. You don't have to sign your email because your signature is already there. Recap and resources. We're almost out of time today, but I hope you're feeling more comfortable with Calendar and Gmail now. In this short period of time, you've created a new calendar, shared the calendar, added a new event. In Gmail, you received and accepted new invitations, created an email signature, composed a new email, and replied to other emails. Google Calendar and Google Gmail are not the only apps that Google offers either. You may want to explore forms to create surveys to collect feedback from others, slides to make presentations to share with a group, Google Meet, which provides easy-to-join video calls to connect face-to-face with team members around the world. Meet works with an internet connection. Or Sites to create your own website for business or to share your work portfolio. We have barely scratched the surface for all the features that Google applications offer. I hope you've been thinking of ways you can use these digital tools in your own work or personal life. If you enjoy video lessons, subscribe to the Grow with Google YouTube channel at youtube.com/growwithgoogle. The channel publishes a new video every Thursday covering topics that can help you grow your skills, careers, and businesses. If you're looking to start a new career and land a competitively paid job or build skills to grow in your career, check out Google Career Certificates. Google Career Certificates can give you a path to an in-demand job with top employers that are currently hiring. You can earn a certificate and prepare for a new career in a high-growth field in under 6 months, even if you don't have relevant experience. Learn at your own pace and complete the online program on your own terms. Certificates are available for IT support, project management, UX design, data analytics, and digital marketing e-conference. Get started at grow.google/certificates. Also, U.S. businesses can get up to 500 scholarships each to Google Career Certificates to train their employees. These scholarships are worth up to $100,000 in workforce training per American company. Here's the fine print. U.S. businesses are eligible to receive up to 500 scholarships for Google Career Certificates on Coursera, valid through December 18, 2024. Eligibility and number of licenses granted subject to application, business verification, and approval by Coursera. Businesses can apply at grow.google/certificates for business. Grow with Google is an initiative to help people prepare for work, find jobs, and grow their businesses. Job seekers can grow their skills in order to find new jobs and advance their careers. Teachers can learn how to put the latest technology to work inside and outside of the classroom. Small business owners can build their online presence and find new customers. Startups can learn how to get their ideas the exposure they need to succeed. Developers can sharpen their current skills and master new ones. To learn more, visit google.com/grow. Thank you so much for working with Grow with Google. Google's free tools will help you achieve your own personal goals. I hope you learned something new today that will help you on your own personal journeys to achieve all your personal and professional goals. Thank you.